Morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Sunday the 5th of January 2025 and today we are making a long awaited trip back to Fir Park. It is Motherwell versus Aberdeen in the Scottish Premiership. So just walking up to Fir Park now, a bit of a disruptive morning. My initial train was cancelled, which left me with not a great deal of time to get here, so I had to get the train to Airdrie of all places, then get the Uber from there. But we're here now and we're in good time, so that is the main thing. And going into this afternoon's game, Motherwell currently in 6th place in the Scottish Premiership table, while Aberdeen are in 4th place. But don't be fooled by that, because neither of these teams is exactly setting the world alight at this moment in time. This game was selected to be shown on Premier Sports, and I think when it was at the time, I think their logic behind it was probably the fact that they thought Aberdeen would still be in a title race with Celtic, but that certainly isn't happening now, is it? If they don't win today, then it'd be 10 without a win. The last win was on the 9th of November, and they've just totally capitulated since then, but not exactly rosy form for Motherwell either. I think it's 4 without a win or something like that. Draw against Kilmarnock, loss at Celtic on Boxing Day, although we're rather unlucky not to beat Rangers at home last Sunday. If you've seen the disallowed goal where Butland punched it into his own net, you'll know it was absolute daylight robbery. But yeah, there are no excuses for what was a pretty abject performance at Hearts on Thursday. So looking to bounce back today, but pretty rife with injuries, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain. But nevertheless, glad to be back, and I do personally need something that's going to kickstart 2025, don't I? So let's hope that this can be just the thing. So let's head into Fir Park and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up and Motherwell getting ready just here. Going to be in the claret and amber this afternoon, and Aberdeen are getting ready in the distance over there. They're going to be in a change of grey, it looks like, this afternoon. Of course, they would play in all red, but there's maybe too much of a colour clash for that to be allowed this afternoon. But I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. So checking VAR for a possible red card, I think against Barnet, serious foul play.
Fucking embarrassing!
I really hate VAR. This is really poor, this. Go on! Right! Something's off the ball. Wasn't looking. And Aberdeen are down to 10. Oh, it's been set by VAR. Yeah, the red card stands. Yes! Come on! Get it! Come on! Half-time, Motherwell 2, Aberdeen 0. If my luck was out at the game I went to yesterday and the one on New Year's Day, then this one is definitely starting to even it up a little bit. I mean, it was an absolutely awful first 10-15 minutes or so of the game, just giving the ball away far too cheaply, but I can see why Aberdeen have been in such poor form. We were almost gifting them the ball at every given opportunity, but they just absolutely jacked it with it. And eventually we grew into the game. Dan Casey, he could potentially call it an absolute sitter. I think in any case he really needs to be hitting the target from there, but it's all going okay so far. Obviously, Ewan Wilson slammed the ball in to put us 1-0 up. There was a red card for Aberdeen right on half-time, and the misery was compounded pretty shortly after that. But what an absolutely beautiful touch that was from Tawanda. He is some player. He saw his goal last week. He saw his goal again today. He really is some player, but we all know what typical Motherwell is, and when you're in this kind of position, you only like the only team that can maybe stop you is yourselves, if you get what I mean. But let's hope that doesn't happen, and you know, maybe even go on and make this even more convincing. I think another goal should be enough, but still another 45 minutes. It's been quite an ill-tempered game. It did feel as though someone was going to be sent off for one side or the other, and that is what's happened, and I don't think we've maybe seen the last of the cards yet. So on to the second half.
Come on, Ewan, get into it. Just get up. Go on! Steady goes, boys! Go on!
Five minutes of added time, 5 minutes.
Stay on.
Go on! full-time Motherwell 2, Aberdeen 0. Nice to end a personal 6-game winless run at the Well. It was a game of not a great deal of quality. I'm going to be totally honest about that, but it is ultimately nice to get the win. And you know what, it's been a good day for Motherwell. Obviously winning our game and the other results going our way as well. Obviously Dundee United got beat, Hibs only managed to draw, St Mirren got beat, so it's been a decent day. And I tell you what, now the third place is very much open, because I think it's only 4 points now behind Aberdeen and Dundee United, and based on what I've seen there from Aberdeen today, they're in absolute free fall, and if they want to put a halt to this, then I think they're going to have to strengthen in this January transfer window. It goes without saying, because even at the start of the game, when they were doing all the pressing, they just seriously lacked an overall cutting edge in the final third. And the second half, it felt as though we were making things a little bit harder than perhaps they ought to be. Aberdeen rattled the crossbar, but other than that, we're as we say, we're seriously poor when they got to the final third. And Motherwell obviously had that spell in the first half. Finally seemed to wake up after about 20 minutes or so. They went 1-0 up. Aberdeen had the player sent off. I mean, it's debatable. Did Tony Watt make a bit of a meal of it? But obviously that was soon followed by Motherwell going 2-0 up. Then the second half, we did have a few chances here and there, but I think overall it was just about the result above all else today, and we've managed to get that. And as I said, personally, just glad to have finally ended that long wait to see a Motherwell win. I think my last one was Queen's Park in the in the group stage of the Premier Sports Cup last season. So it's been quite a long time coming, but glad that it's finally here. And it's made a bit of an awkward journey this morning, and sitting there on a freezing cold afternoon, all the more worth it. So that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Wednesday evening with another FA Trophy game. It is Stockton Town versus Rochdale, so we're heading back to Bishopton Road West, seeing Bishopton Road West more than I'm seeing my family at the minute. But can Stockton cause yet another upset in that competition? Check back on Wednesday to find out. But until then, take care, cheers for watching. See you later.